If you think that helping this man to get on his feet, helping him to build his credit, helping him to find a job is going to cause him to view you as a wife material, then you're wrong. You can give a man your last tooth and he'll use it to smile in another woman's face. Ladies, today I'll be speaking about Barbara the Builder, as Shera would say, or in simpler words, a starter woman. A starter woman because you're helping him to start out in life. Naturally, you would think that this would cause him to feel compelled to do right by you, but this is not the case. And many women do not realize until it is too late, until he tells you that he didn't ask you to help him. This is not a man-bashing video. This is an eye-opening video. And I must say that not every man is like this. I've seen a few men who were helped by their wives because their wives saw potential in them and they turned out to be great provider men who cherishes their wives. And I also say this from my own personal experience. But for the majority, this is not the reality. A starter woman invests her time, money, and resources in her man because she sees potential in him. But when that man reaches his fullest potential, he'll leave her to get his dream girl, the girl who didn't see him in his vulnerable state of suffering. Ladies, focus on yourself. Build your own self up. What I've realized through reading the many horror stories of Barbara the Builder online is that most times they put their own lives on pause to help their man. I heard this story of a woman who had her bachelor's degree and was going to pursue her master's degree. But because her fiancé didn't have any degree, she felt bad to keep leveling up and leaving him behind. So she decided to send him to university to get his bachelor's degree so they can both be on the same level before she continues her education. He went through university and got his degree, and sometime after, he told her that he was going to one of his friend's wedding, but she couldn't attend because it was a small ceremony with family and close friends only. The lady didn't question it, and when it was the day of the wedding, she ironed his tuxedo and helped him to get dressed. When it was time for her fiancé to get back from the wedding, she couldn't get in contact with him, and a few days passed and she still didn't hear from him. When she found out, he was the one who got married and went on a honeymoon and all of that. That lady literally went insane after the discovery. Insane as in she lost her mind because she spent years building this man. Over the years, her friends and family have tried helping her, but she keeps relapsing. So this woman lost so much more than time, money, and resources. The truth is, the more you allow a man to invest in you and in the relationship, is the more he'll value you. He won't want to mess things up nor lose you because he has invested time, money, and resources as he should. Let's say you bought 2 dresses, one for $15 and the other for $350. You'll naturally be more protective of the $350 dress because you've invested more in it. Even if the $15 dress makes you look good, it wasn't a big investment, so you won't care for it as much. Now let's take the movie Acrimony for example. In that movie, Taraji stuck by that man for years. She saw his potential and she believed in him. She worked, paid the bills, bought food and everything while he was at home working on his dream. She took on the entire role of a man and was operating in a masculine energy. And if you've watched the movie, you saw how things turned out for her. So stop upgrading a man for another woman. Ladies, keep your money and use it on yourself. Further your education. Invest in learning a skill or perfecting an existing one. Because in the end, most men will end up leaving for someone else. Or they will cheat on you with someone else until you end up leaving them. Either way. Okay, ladies, that's all for today's video. Until next time, Stay feminine and sweet.